大家好，欢迎收听唱歌学中文。Hi everybody, welcome to Sing and Learn Chinese. Today we're going over a song request. This is 我有喜欢的人了 sung by 赵露思. And that means there is somebody that I like, or I have somebody that I like already, which is a bit of a mouthful, but that's the gist of the meaning. The song is, I believe it's the closing song for a Chinese drama called 偷偷藏不住, which means secretly can't hold it back anymore. Although I think they might have used a different English name. And it's one of your standard, it's not exactly a comedy. I think it's a romance drama. So, coming of age, romance, blah, blah, blah. Which are actually pretty good for language learning if that is your cup of tea. But either way, let's take a look at these lyrics. First we have 喜欢是蝴蝶飞出了眼睛. 喜欢 is liking or to like. 是 is 蝴蝶 is butterflies. 飞出 飞 is to fly. 出 is out, fly out of. And then 眼睛 is eyes. So you can imagine, I think in animation or in comics, you've got people with heart eyes, people with butterflies flying out of their eyes, that kind of idea, right? 喜欢是蝴蝶飞出了眼睛. So liking is butterflies flying out of the eyes. Then we have 视线范围全是涟漪效应. So 视线 is the line of sight. 范围 is the range, the area where something is. 视 is, and then 涟漪效应 is ripple effect. So it's basically like you can see the ripple effect in your field of vision. Then we have 上翘着的表情想假装镇定. So 上翘着 is upwards, kind of slightly raised. And then 表情 is your expression, your facial expression. So your facial expression is slightly raised. I guess it's kind of like when you're half smiling a little bit. And then 想 means want to. 假装 is to pretend. 镇定 is calm. So a lot of pronouns are being omitted as usual when it comes to Chinese song lyrics. But you could imagine your or my or his or her slightly raised expression or half smile is because this person wants to pretend to be calm. And then we have 却按耐不住开心. 却 means but. And then 按耐不住 means cannot suppress, cannot hold it back. And then 开心 is happiness or joy, cheerfulness. So it's like if you've got something that makes you really happy and you want to pretend that everything's cool and you're chill, so you're trying not to smile too much, but you kind of have a little bit of a half smile going on there. Then we have 我有奇怪的直觉. 我有 I have. 奇怪的 is a strange or weird. 直觉 is intuition, feeling. I have a strange intuition. 一想起心动的铃就响个不停. So 一想起 means once I think of something. 想 is to think of. So 一想起 is like a grammatical structure that means once you have done something, once you have thought of something. 心动, and that means your heart moves. It usually is in reference to somebody falling for someone or feeling compassion for someone. If your heart is moved, then you feel something towards someone or some situation. And then 心动的铃 is a bell. So the bell that has to do with the heart moving, or heart fluttering, I guess is a good translation here. 心动的铃 就响个不停. 响 is to resound or to ring, and then 不停 is nonstop. So 响个不停 is it's ringing nonstop. And then we have 好想读取你的心. So 好想 means really want to. 读取 is to read or to access. Think of like a computer where you're reading or accessing a computer program software. And then 你的心 your heart. 好想读取你的心. So the I is understood. I really want to read your heart, access your heart, know what's going on in there. And then we have 知晓暗恋不是一个人的事情. So 知晓 is to know, understand. 暗恋 is a secret love or a secret crush. 暗 is like secret in this case, dark shadow, hidden kind of. And then 恋 is referring to romantic feeling, so crush, love. And then 不是 is not, it is not. 一个人 means one person, and then the 事情, thing. It's not a matter of one person. It's not one person's situation, or it's not up to one person. I think what that line is probably meaning is I want to read your heart and find out whether or not you like me back, in which case I'm no longer alone in this crush. Something like that. All right. 你的名字有莫名吸引力. So 你的名字, your name. There's actually a Japanese movie called 你的名字 from 2016 or something. But anyways, 你的名字, your name, 有 has 莫名 means very indescribable. Yeah. And then 吸引 is attraction. 力 is power. So 吸引力 is the attractive power. Your name has a mysterious attractive power. Then 叫起来像是有甜甜回音. 叫起来 means when I call it, or when called, when your name is called. 叫起来. We saw 起来 earlier, right? 一想起, so 一想起心动的铃. So 想起来 or 叫起来, the 来 is optional. So 一想起 is once I think of. So, and then this one is 叫起来, once called, when called. 像是有甜甜回音. 像 is short for 好像, which means it seems like. 像是有, there is, there has, there exists. And then 甜甜 is sweet, 回音 is an echo. So when your name is called, it seems like there's a sweet echo. Okay. 在你面前故意漫不经心. So 在你面前, in front of you. 面 is like the face, 前 is before, and 在你 at your face in front of, so in front of you. 故意 means on purpose, deliberately. 漫不经心 means pretending that you don't care, kind of, just being careless, like, it doesn't really matter. So in front of you, the I is understood, and pretending to be casual, basically. 你恐怕早发现我不对劲. So 你, you, 恐怕 is probably, maybe, most likely, afraid that you have. 早 means early. 发现 is discover or notice. 我, I, 不对劲 means something's not quite right with me. Something's a little bit off. Like, maybe you've already figured out early on that there's something not quite right with me. Then we have 密封着的心情早已等不及. So 密封着的 is sealed. 封 is like a seal, like in an envelope when you seal an envelope. And then 密 is one of the characters for 秘密, secret. And then 心情 is emotions or feelings. 早 again is early. 已 is short for 已经, means already. So already, long ago. 等不及, can't wait. So these sealed emotions already from a long time ago can already not wait. Something along those lines, which is a little bit odd. But, song lyrics, what can you say? Sometimes they're a little bit interesting. Then we have 情不自禁望向你. So 情不自禁 means unable to control emotions. 情 refers to emotions, and then 自 self, 禁 is to stop. 不自禁 is cannot stop by myself. So you're unable to, the emotions that you're unable to control. And then 望向 is look towards, 你 you. And then 我有很喜欢的人. So this is our chorus, and this is where the name of the song comes from, sort of. 我有 I have 很喜欢的人. 喜欢的人 means someone that I like. 人 is person, 喜欢 is like. So 喜欢的人 is the person that I like. And then 很 is very. So 我有很喜欢的人. I have somebody that I like very much, which is similar to the title of the song, which is 我有喜欢的人了. Okay. And then this is all text that is repeated. We've seen this before. 一想起心动的铃就响个不停, which means once I thought of, the I is understood, the bell of heart flutterings rings nonstop. 好想读取你的心, really want to read and access your heart. 知晓暗恋不是一个人的事情, and understand that a secret crush is not one person's situation or thing. 我有很喜欢的人. I have somebody that I really like. And then 一靠近心动的铃就响个不停. So 一靠近 is once I get close. Everything else is, you've seen this before, 心动的铃 is the bell of heart flutterings, of heart movements. 就响个不停 will not stop ringing. And then 我要读取你的心, I want to read your heart. And then 原来暗恋不是一个人的事情. So this is very similar to the first version of this line. 原来 means it turns out. So that's the only difference. 暗恋不是, so secret crushes are not, or a secret crush is not. 一个人的事情, one person's matter, a matter of one person. And that, my friends, is the song. It's not very difficult. It's not very long. There's a lot of repetition. If you are a beginner, upper beginner, Chinese learner, this might be a song worth learning. If you like the style, and like I said earlier, I believe, a lot of these kind of slice of life, coming of age, romance dramas tend to be pretty good for picking up new vocabulary and grammar if you enjoy, or at least don't mind, can stand this genre. But either way, if you have any song requests or questions, feel free to get in contact. Otherwise, until we see you again, 再见.